Yo, what's going on, guys? So let's try this indicator out. Let's see the performance of the output on this, and we have some total gains. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. So let's go ahead and get that reset. We're gonna start from scratch, so we should have 0. So now let's see what we do with this indicator. Let's see how the market performs, and let's see the outcome of this method comes.
Order fulfilled.
Okay. So I can only do 20 contracts at the moment, no more than 20 contracts. So I am going to trade as if I was trading an eval.
Target fulfilled.
Okay, we are up $58.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Target filled.
Okay, we are up 88.50.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Target filled. Order submitted.
Okay, we are up 112.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Target filled.
Okay, we are up 146.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Target filled.
Okay, now we're up 210. Let's see if we could get at least 500.
Order fulfilled. Target fulfilled.
Okay, now we're at 270. Wow, I have 462 and total P&L 270. That's not cool. Okay, seems like we're gonna hit consolidation. Either we're gonna hit a run or just gonna consolidate. But either way, I am planning to
Order fulfilled.
short. And I'll take that at that point. Whoa, come on, just a little bit more.
Target fulfilled.
Okay, nice. All right, so that's 337. So far, all wins, no losses yet. I am expecting to take a couple losses, but let's see how this works out. So for now, all I'm doing is scalping. Um, Once I hit that 500, then we'll move forward with taking swings, and the swings will be, if it's below all these lines, I'm going to be shorting. If it's above all the lines, I'm going to be going uptrend. So, and let's see which method works best, scalping or swings.
Order fulfilled. Target fulfilled. Order fulfilled. Target filled. Order fulfilled. Target fulfilled.
Okay, so it's been 20 minutes, and we're realized P&L, it's 825, and the total P&L is 490. I thought I had 500. Okay, so I guess I need $10 more, and that's 500. And so far, all the trades I've taken, they have been gains. And this is MNQ. This is live market. Let me get those $10, and then I'll stop scalping, and then we'll move forward, swinging on this indicator.
Order submitted. Order filled. Target filled. Order filled.
Okay, so realized P&L is 858 with 50 cents. Total P&L is 501 with 30. So we hit our benchmark, 500. Um, all the trades that I've taken, there were gains, no losses. Um, Now let's move forward the swing trading, and let's test this. This is for educational purposes. I'm just testing this indicator out, and let's see how it performs for the swings. I'm a little skeptical with the swings, but let's see how this works out. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna do 5 contracts, 5 mini contracts, and we're gonna be taking swings. Let's do 3 contracts because we're gonna be swinging on this. So let's go ahead and do 5.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay, so I'll take that as a win. It seems like it's been going up and up and up, and it's a long way up, but in reality, it's just a little bit. So now I took the swing uptrend. Now let me take a swing downtrend. So I have to wait until the red lines are on the upside and the rest of the lines are below. So
Order submitted.
okay, the red line is above. So let's take a swing short side. Now I have to keep in mind, in order to make a transition to the upside, that red line needs to be on the below every single line. So has not happened yet. That's why I haven't made a transition. Like it's gonna go to the upside. I really need that confirmation. It's not really about the price being on the upside or below it. It's about the very last line. Now that seems to be a pretty good run. That's enough. I could just call that, close. We'll wait until if it goes a little lower. And if not, I'll just reverse, take it the opposite direction. But I need to see this transition take place. I need the red line below every single line. And then I'll just go ahead and reverse on this. Which there it is. Is it happening? Yes, seems like it's happening. So
Order filled.
I think that took place. I think the red line is below all the rest of the lines.
Order filled.
Okay, that took another reverse. So far I'm down, I think, 50. Let's let it run. Let's see how this works out. Now, if you were taking swings and you wanted to kind of like scalp on those swings, then yes, I could have taken profit somewhere near around this area, which I should have taken the profit here. Um, but the thing is that once the line crosses, you're already kind of a little bit too low on that breakout. So, but I'm trying to take swings. I'm not trying to take any scalp. So I'm trying to see how far the trend goes. Say like there, that's some pretty good profit. I should just exit there, and whenever it crosses again, you could go ahead and definitely take that trade. I meant to say I could take that trade. So that's a pretty good run. I see that like it's a decent run. So I'm gonna close this off,
Order submitted.
and let's wait for the next opportunity that comes along. So on this swing, I took a almost like a break even. So I think it was like $50 loss. But with this close, only like a $10 loss. The thing about this is that if you follow price is gonna be chopping you up. Because it crosses over, below, over, and below. So it's good when you have like a good run, but when you do your entry, it's gonna take you down at least one, two, three, four, five, 6 candles below before any entry is given. Due to the fact that that red line needs to cross all the rest of the lines. So by the time it crosses the rest of the lines, you have several bars below or above. And that's the only case with this swing trading. But so far, it's almost like a break even. So ever since I started swinging on this, even though it looks like a really great runs, so far I'm actually below $10. So only then you would realize that. I mean, the way I kind of see it, it's almost like an illusion that this thing has been falling and falling and falling and falling when it's actually around the same range. So give or take within this scenario type of swings, I rather do scalping. Might consider taking swings, but on a larger scale, maybe 1 minute. But 1 second is still kind of like, yeah. So this one was a fair one, but other than that, the rest of them they're just, I don't know. Let's keep trying. Maybe I got a choppy area. All right, so it went below.
Order submitted.
Now we have to keep in mind, I took a short, came down here, and if you guys ask, like, well, how come you didn't cash out there? I'm not scalping. This is for the swing. So if I was to be taking trades like this, and I would just go back to scalping. But we're trying to rule out the swing. We're trying to rule out if this is actually a good indicator for swings. Um, I know that it worked great for scalping, but I'm not too satisfied with the swings on this. But I might be wrong. I might gotten caught on a choppy zone. Let's see how this plays off. Okay, so let's say that was a pretty fair swing.
Order submitted.
Yeah, the swings, it's a little bit complex. Um, I'm guessing also when it gets choppy. Um, so my total PNL, it's almost like it's not moving. I'm at a 587, which only like $30 extra. So I've done what, like three swings, four swings, and only $30 out of those swings. Um, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, so the red line is below, but he already took a big to the upside. So if he makes a retracement back a little, then I'll definitely jump in. Like
Order
right
submitted.
there, that's a good one to the upside. So if this red line stays all the way in the bottom, we're good. We'll take that swing. Let's see how this works out.
Order submitted.
So I reverse the position, right around this range. That's where they crossed over. So should be a down.
Order submitted.
Okay, so let's call this a pretty good swing, right? Not a scalp. It's a pretty large move, so I'll consider that as a pretty good swing. So I'm closing that one out. Now I do have to wait until it crosses above, and then I'll place another trade.
Order submitted. Order filled.
There, I was making sure that the red line was all the way below. So
Order submitted.
okay, the red line is above, so shorting. Reverse the position.
Order submitted.
Okay, so let's say that was a decent
Order
move.
submitted.
That was a decent move. So that was a great run. That was a pretty great swing. So I closed that one out because I'm looking for some very fairly run moves. I don't want to compare them with scalping, so I want to make sure they're decent swings for me to close these trades. But overall, I've done several swings, and so far I'm only up like $100 or so, comparing to the first scalping methods. Compare that to the swing methods. Um, it's 100. Yeah, yeah. So this is it. I think I'm all set. With the scalping, it went really great. I enjoyed it. With swings on this, I don't really know. I have mixed emotions about it. I definitely could give it another shot some other time. Have a rerun on this and see how it performs. What do I think about this indicator from 1 to 10? Um, I give it a 6 from 1 to 10. That's how I will rate this indicator. I'll give it a 6. Why? Because uh, scalping did great. So that rates the 5. For the swing section, he only gave me very little, so that's 1%. So that's 6. If I could see better results based on the swings on this, then yes, I could definitely give it the higher score. But till then, no, I'll give this indicator a 6. This indicator, it's not mine. This indicator is from Ninja Trader. Um, it, I like the tool. It's called Moving Average Ribbon. You guys might want to look into it. Um, feel free to go and test it out. If you guys test it out, feel free to elaborate with me. Maybe I'm not using it correctly, and maybe you guys would like to point out what I did wrong. But I didn't see any good results on the swings that I was taking. So the way that I was using this is for the swings is that I want that very, very last red line to be either below or above to make sure that I have enough pressure towards that direction. There's enough conviction towards that direction. And I will not reverse my trade until that line fully crosses over for me to take the swings. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know what you guys think on this. If you guys find better ways to utilize this tool, feel free to let me know. But so far, I'm not in a loss, right? So I'm up 612 with 80 cents. Um, no losses. I'm not negative. So, but can it can it do better on swings? Yes, I think it could definitely do better. So, you guys have a great day out there, and let me know what you guys think about this.